Happy New Year, happy 2026. Looks like we finally made it. And this is the time where we set our overly ambitious reading goals of the year. But my goal this year is not to read a certain number of books, but to focus on the kind of books I want to read. And for that, I have divided the kind of books I want to read into various fun themes. And we will talk about that. And my first theme is memoirs and fascism. Yes, I said that. And if we think about fascism or ultranationalism, two people come to mind immediately. One is Hitler and one is Mussolini. And I like the reason why I want to read these books is that, it's first of all, it's very interesting to understand their life and what actually went through with them and what was the political and historical climate of that time that led them to formulate such rigid policies. And I'm just obsessed with World War One and World War Two and history and stuff. So this is the perfect kind of book that I want to start my year with. Plus, they are pretty thick. So that will complete my challenge of reading big books this year. My next theme is understanding my physical, mental, and emotional wellness. And for this, I have two books on my TBR. One is Outlive. This is on the physical side, and I have no idea if I'm going to be able to even understand or finish this book because I think it's going to be very scientific heavy, and I'm not into fitness at all. I mean, like the nitty-gritty and nuances of fitness. But the second book that I have is called The Body That Keeps Score, and it is more on the emotional and psychology side. So I'm really excited to read both, and let's see if I'm able to complete them. Next theme, absurdist philosophy. And I have one book for this, that is Stranger by Albert Campus. And if I want to explain absurdist philosophy in like the most simplest terms, it refers to an idea where life does not have any meaning. And my next theme is let's explore the underworld. Not the underworld. Underwater world is what I'm saying. I mean, I am just very much fascinated with the marine life in general. And I want to know what those sharks are doing. I want to know what those whales are doing. I mean, I want to know what kind of creatures even exist. Because as humans, we haven't even discovered 2% of the ocean. And I don't think so we have the necessary skills or the human resources to deep dive into those trenches where sunlight doesn't even reach. So why not read about the oceanic world and, get those beachy vibes going.